Think you're full from Thanksgiving? Check out this stuffed pack of pins delivered right to your door. What's inside the new Zanini pack? Check plus for that nice intro. Thank you, members of the mob. Every single month, the Zanini pack will deliver to your house a selection of cool perforated pins, or pins that can puncture a perforated pillow. I've just spat all over my camera. Needless to say, every single month, like I said, Zanini pack will deliver to you a selection of pins. Put it anywhere you want. Put it on a pillow, put it on a jean jacket. Why not? My jean jacket is quite substantially full right now from the various pins that I've received from Zanini pack every single month. Let's see if we get another selection of pins. Don't worry. If you guys are interested in subscribing to this, once you've seen what cool pins you can get, I'll put the link down below and you can subscribe to the Zanini pack. But what we will do is I'm going to go ahead and reach off camera to the black hole. It's still there. Years later, it's still there. You might have thought it moved on, it went on and did other things with its life. No, it's still living here. I don't charge rent or anything to the black hole, because I feel like I'm asking too much of something that could essentially just wipe out my entire house, the block, the neighborhood, this entire city. I feel like I'm taking it for the team and letting the black hole live here for free. We're going to go ahead, though, and nonetheless open up this month's pack of Zanini pack. I'm going to be very careful not to... it's always the case. Always the case. We do have some pins on the back. I don't want to look at that just yet, but there's a letter first and foremost. Hello, subscribers. First and foremost, we'd like to thank you for the support and feedback. It's an honor to be able to provide these products to you. This month, we will be bringing a news we would like to share with all of you. We sent you a metal pin back as a bonus for extra safety measure to prevent you from losing the pin. The metal pin back will be also available on our online store, on our website, or if you want to include it in the subscription, we will add a new premium plan with the metal pin back. We also will be starting a six-month pin collection. The standard plan will start with Justice League. Our G.I. Joe collection will be ending this month. Oh, really? That was one of the things I looked forward to. This month totaling 6 pins that are already available for separate purchase or to be purchased together in our store until we ran out of stock. We can't also wait to start our new collection this month. For next month Pins plan, we'll start the Star Wars collection. Okay, that seems promising. And we'll be shipping our first pin this month for all. As always, we will be working hard to improve even more the service and quality of our pins. Thank you very much and Merry Christmas. That is from, is it Pecho Zan? Pecho Zan. I feel as if I may have incorrectly pronounced his name, and I'm so sorry if that was the case. Reaching inside, there seems to be quite a lot of pins. I'm going to pull out one, as we normally do here. We're going to discuss it, talk about it a little bit for a bit, and then we're going to move on to the next pin. The first one, speaking of G.I. Joe, I was speaking of G.I. Joe, weren't you? The G.I. Joe pin here is Destro. My dear Cobra Commander. Love Destro. Oh, those old G.I. Joe miniseries. The Weather Dominator. The Pyramid of Darkness. Got a little choked up there for a second. What was the other one? The Mass Device. Those were the days. Arise, Serpentor, Arise. Also 5-part miniseries. This is the Cobra weapons supplier, codenamed Destro. Kind of looks exactly like his blister card explosion back card. I'm just adding a whole bunch of descriptions there. That's a nice schnazzy pin that can go along with my various other ones that we've gotten over the years, over the other months of Zanini pack. Some to name a few were Duke. I think we got Cobra Commander. We got, I believe, Storm Shadow, and I think we also got Flint. So there's been a bunch of them along the ways. And along the ways, we've now acquired Destro. I can add that to the mix. Bit sad. Sad is the passing. Not that, I guess it's not necessarily dying, but it's going away. It's like a friend. It's going away, but no, sooner or later, you're probably going to see your friend again. I hope that be the case with the G.I. Joe pin. Moving along, we also have, oh, look at this, Superman. I've mentioned this on previous instances, feeling the need also to mention this again. I like the fact that each of the pins have unique shapes to one another, so you don't feel like you're getting a carbon copy shape from one pin to the next. Now this is Superman, and easily debatable. You could say that this is Superman from the animated series, perhaps. Maybe not even into the series of Justice League. Kind of a very animated style of soups. We're on an abbreviated name basis. I can feel confidently I can call him Soups. Other people call him Superman. Some people call him Clark. That's the only people that know that he's of course really Superman. Very nice, very nice. Moving along, seems like we got a lot of pins going on in here. The next one, for the festive season, we got Santa Claus. I feel fitting that we would get Santa Claus. Feel almost we would be robbed if we didn't get old Saint Nick dropping down the chimney into the purple bag of magic. We got ourselves Santa Claus for this month's pin collection. Very, very cool. I'm going to have to maybe put that, I think I might even very well put that on my Santa's hat. It's something I wear every single year. Let's see what else we have in here. Still reaching further into the bag. We've got Mario! Mr. Mario. Mario, if I'm not mistaken. The Mario brothers, they have the last name of Mario, and his name is Mario. I'm wondering if his middle name is Mario, and his name would be Mario, or Triple Mario. Something he was going to go with when he entered into the wrestling circuits, but they've already taken Triple H. I guess he could have been Triple M. Old Mario with one of his coins. That'll buy you very little, especially with the inflation of costs nowadays. That one coin gets you squat. I don't even think that'll get you a piece of candy. And I don't know if you would be wanting to buy candy in the Mushroom Kingdom. I guess around Daisy's, Princess Peach's castle, the candy would be rather sweet. If you're buying candy from, I don't know, the Bowser area of things, it probably is going to taste like Brussels sprouts and garbage. I should get into advertising. I know, I really should. That's a nice looking pin. Probably, it's hard. It could possibly be my favorite from what we've looked at so far. And I believe this could be last. Certainly not least, but definitely last. We've got ourselves Kylo Ren. Fitting also, speaking of as fitting as, say, Santa Claus is with the coming of Christmas, with the coming of the final Star Wars film. I can't even say that with a straight face. Oh, they're just going to milk that forever. Well, the finale of Chapter 9, Episode 9 of the... Well, it's not even a trilogy by that point. It would be like 3 trilogies. This would be the last film of the final trilogy of Star Wars until it goes off and does other things. It's going to do like prequels, and we're going to learn all about how Darth Vader growing up sold hot dogs by the side stands, and it's all things we really don't want to know. I don't want to know all too much about Han Solo. Oh, right, yeah, that got spoiled for me. Let's spoil some other characters. Let's talk about the teenage years of Yoda, perhaps. Maybe C-3PO joined a gang. Let's talk about that for a little bit as well. I see this spiraling out of control into a rant that I know I'm not going to be able to stop, so we're just going to stop it abruptly right there. That's a nice looking pin, though. Kind of looks like he's got a demon devil halo right above his head. I know it's just a continuation down below here, but yeah, that's a decent looking pin. That's a decent looking pin. Well, I guess we can now look at the back side here. Having a look at, of course, all the pins that we've already examined thus far. Thank you for your subscription. This, by the way, was December, as you probably already knew. You guys are smart viewers, after all. This was the Zanini box for, I always say, I'm struggling with calling it Zanini box, because essentially every single month it comes in a bag. But I guess calling it Zanini bag would be doesn't roll off the tongue as well as Zanini box. The subscription, though, for December 2019 consisted of Kylo Ren, Santa Claus, and Mario Brothers in the basic. That would be if you just wanted the basic subscription and you didn't want to branch further out from there. If you feel like you wanted to charter mysterious territories and branch then off into the standard would also grant you the Man of Steel. And then one more, if you decided to get the premium version of the Zanini box, then you would get all 5 pins. So, get all 5 pins. Don't forget to tag and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I reversed that, but Instagram and Facebook. And you can also complete your collection with some of the other various pins. Storm Shadow was also the one that we also got, speaking of G.I. Joe. But this is just a various bunch of other collectible cool pins that all came to us from the folks over at Zanini Box. If you also would like to go back, you can, by all means, check out all my unbaggings of these pins. I've mentioned anecdotes and had fun, laughable stories, I'd like to think, during the course of those unbaggings. Check them out if you'd like to go back and have a look and have some fun. Check out some of my older Zanini Box unbaggings. Again, if you are interested in subscribing to the Zanini Box, it's right down there, www.zaninibox.com. Don't feel the need that you have to write that down on anything. Your little sister's forehead, by all means. Don't write that on your little sister's forehead. And certainly don't be telling your mother that I told you to do that. I don't want to get myself in trouble. But write down somewhere, or don't worry, the link is going to be down below, if that makes things easier. Yeah, it does sound like that would make things a little bit easier. www.zaninibox.com. You can subscribe, get all these pins delivered right to your house. 3, 4, or 5. It's entirely up to you. Speaking of in the generous mood of subscribing, you want to throw out generosity, good giving to men, women, and owls for the festive season. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button on this channel if you haven't done so, like I said already. And stay tuned, because there's going to be a whole bunch of new videos coming soon for the rest of this year, 2019, ending soon. It's wrapping up as we speak. I can even just feel time ticking away. My skin seems like it's wrinkling as we... Oh my God, it is wrinkling. It was already wrinkled. The 2019 is wrapping up quite fast, I have to admit, and 2020 is right around the near corner. So if you certainly are wanting to stay tuned to this channel, there's going to be a lot of content coming up for the rest of this year. And there's going to be a whole bunch of content coming to this channel for the rest of the new year coming forward. Vast amount of videos coming up. I can see it's just past the horizon. Stay tuned, because there's, like I said, there's a lot of stuff coming to your channel, to this channel, our channel here. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Producers are already left for the day. Yeah, there's like the janitors up there just like mopping the floors. We're gonna wrap things up. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.